Hey everyone, we are going to be talking about less than, greater than, and equal to signs, and we're going to learn how to use greater than signs and less than signs and equal to signs to determine two-digit numbers on if they are equal to each other or which one is greater than and less than. Okay, let's get started. So what we need to do is we'll be comparing two-digit numbers and using less than, greater than, equal than signs. And then our greater than sign needs to point the open section toward our large numbers to eat them. So for example, we're going to close out of that and we are going to grab a pen and we're going to use some examples and we're going to show you how to eat them. So this is what I learned. Excuse me. So our first one is going to be 20 and 14. So our easiest thing to do first off is when we're first starting, look at the tens place and we're going to see that there is a 2 in this one and there's a 1 in this one. And we will know from the get-go that 2 is greater than 1. So we're going to point our little alligator towards the 20 to eat him up because he's hungry and he wants to eat. So make this one greater than. And then how I remember if your greater sign is pointing towards the right one is I will make this into a circle. And then you got a Pac-Man eating the food. And we're going to do that for the rest of them. Next, we have 31 and 34. Again, let us look at the two-digit, the tens place, excuse me. And we'll see that, sorry, we will see that both tens places are both 3s. And 3 is equal to 3. We're going to next look at our ones place. Now we have a 1, and then we have a 4. And when we look at the number line, we'll know that 4 comes after 1, so 4 is larger. So we want our little Pac-Man guy to eat 34 from making greater, and then we know that he's put in the right place when he eats the food that's biggest. Okay, let's go with the rest. Next, we have 16 and 12. Look at the tens place. We have 2 1s in the tens place, so that doesn't help us. So we're going to move to our ones place. We have a 6 and we have a 2. Now, when we look at the number line, the 6 will be farther away from 0 than the 2 will be. So that is a bigger number. So we're going to get Pac-Man to eat the 16. Okay, next up we have 10 and 21. Now we can look and we can see that the 1 is in this tens place, and then there's a 2 in this one. Now we don't have to go to our ones place because we do know that 2 is greater than 1, so we can stop there and we can know that little Pac-Man, our little greater than guy, needs to eat 21. And we'll leave it like that. Next up we have 19 and 19. Well, let's look at it real fast. We have a 1 in the tens place and a 1 in the tens place. Okay, those are the same numbers. And then next we have a 9 in the ones place and another 9 in the ones place. So they are the same numbers. So instead of trying to eat one, we're going to put equal sign. And now our last example is 17 and 14. We look at the ones place, or the tens place, excuse me. We have a 1 and we have a 1. So those are equal. They might be equal to. Let's keep looking at the ones places. We have a 7 in the ones place. And we got a 4 in this one's place. And we know when we look at our table, we know that 7 is bigger than 4. So we want Pac-Man to be greater than and eat the 17. Excuse me. Make a little Pac-Man guy. And that is our video. Now for your homework, we do have a worksheet included that is going to be a part of the homework, and it's just going to go over then, greater than, less than, and equal to as well. And then you just have to be able to distinguish yourself which number is bigger to make sure you write the bigger guy eating the bigger number. And that is it. Thank you.